Up next, the Thunder taking on the Knicks. For the Thunder, a loss in their opening game. They're laser focused now on winning that first one tonight. Knicks, Thunder, coming up next on 2K Sports. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Sunday, they'll face off against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And that game against Sacramento, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be their sixth contest of the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
Now, New York starting five. Inside, it'll be the dynamic pair of Anunoby and Cat. Malik Beasley is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. And for the Thunder, Wallace and Williams. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. Well, Grant, when a season is fresh, what are coaches looking for from their players?
You know, B.A., they want to see execution on the game plan that's been set in practice. The X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting.
Hits the front of the rim and out. Knicks trail by 11. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. To the paint. Brunson passes to Towns. New York working the ball around now. Pass to Ortiz. It's hard on the wing. Takes a three. Fires in the triple.
Well, you see teams concede the three to Josh Hart at times. This guy's growing more and more confident.
Now Williams. And here's SGA outside. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Outside Hart. To the inside. Here's Ortiz. And he banks in the layup.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
SGA with it. He's got 5. Holmgren right side. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
For your Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the technical free throw is good. Well, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
Towns for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Back to SGA. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Brunson passes to Ortiz. Kicks it out Towns. Here's Brunson outside. The 3 ball. Drops in the 3. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
SGA surveying the D. Down low. Sorber. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Pass to Ortiz. This one for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Man, we talk so often and appropriately about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as a scorer. How about that dime?
Here's Ortiz. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Towns. The 3 is up. Sends it home from 3-point land. He's got 9.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Knicks trail by 3. Ortiz passes to Towns. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Joe. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. So on the floor for the Knicks, Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. And it's Ortiz in at the point. And Kolek gets it to go.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
To the paint. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Well, such an explosive athlete. Achua off his feet in a hurry.
And really the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
Holmgren finds Achua. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Topic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Doris' offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Brian, is that you can absolutely corner crash, create extra opportunities for yourself without putting your defense at a deficit.
And that one misses. The Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Beasley's checked in. And he sinks the second. Here's Ortiz. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. He gets it in there. Ortiz has got 9.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Pass to Topic from downtown. First shot won't go. Knicks leading by 4. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. Caruso, he's checked in for Wallace. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Topic, no good. The Knicks have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. He takes it in.
Boy, Mikel just adding value to your team when he's keeping his head on a swivel like that.
Thunder trail by 6. Here's Topic. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. The Thunder with another miss.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Hart passes to Ortiz. Hits a 3-pointer. And now it's a 9-point New York lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Please turn your attention courtside. It's the Storm Chasers. This will be a fun game without the Storm Chasers. Show them some love, fans.
in for Achua, and it's Wallace in for Topic. And that concludes the first half. Knicks out in front, leading by 10. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey folks, first off, let's take a look at the overall NBA schedule on tap for tonight. The Bucks playing at Fiserv Forum as they go up against the Hornets. Start time 7 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah, but I don't think this is going to be close.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Thunder. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. We've got Chet Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Sorber in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup out there for the...
Oh, wow!
Assisted by...
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Holmgren outside. Back to SGA. Jacks up a 3. On target from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Ortiz. Yabusele outside. Pass to Ortiz. There's the screen. And here's McBride. Here's Ortiz. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Shot clock at 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And that's a double-double for him now.
Now, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
Holmgren outside. Lets it go from deep. Offensive board.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And there's the... Oh! Throw it
Look
down!
out!
Can you say elevation? He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Inside. And SGA throws it down.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Hart passes to Ortiz. Back to Hart. Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
New York working the ball around now. Hart from long range knocks down the long J. Hart's got 13 in the second half.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor. As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Can they get it? Kicks it out to Holmgren. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Ortiz has got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Here he goes. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chet Holmgren.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Puts up a 3. It's tipped. And they'll get another chance. The open shot by SGA. Nails the wide-open jumper. SGA's got 7 points for the quarter.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Oh, okay then.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Here's SGA. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 11 rebounds in the game. Driving to the basket.
Hey, B.A., not many players can pull off an incredible move like that.
Boy, you're talking about a very short list. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. 32 points for Chet Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Mobo, and it's New York scoring again.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
To the middle. Here's Swarber, and he jams it home with authority.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
To the wing on the left. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. So for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Caruso, and it's Wallace in for Joe. Dadier, he's checked in for New York.
One shot.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside, Williams. Holmgren outside. Pass to Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
In for New York, number 3, Josh Hart.
Stripped away. There's the drive. Ortiz.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Now SGA. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And time now.